The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all. Stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the Harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are drawn to you and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the Harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
I'm ready. Are there any other option? Is there any other option? What happens if I cannot defeat the demon?
It will turn you into an abomination. and the Templars will be forced to slay you. This is lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you, and remember the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
What a lovely statue. I have to move my bar.
Yes.
Nice. Oh, that's nice. Good job, game. There we go. These need to stay. I think these will change. Yeah. That's fine. That's to make potions and stuff. You don't need to worry about that right now. Easy peasy, mac and cheesy.
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone. When you say that now,
I will
so
succeed,
have many
right or
others
not.
before you. Look at me. Look at what can happen. It's always the same. But it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse. It's fuzzy.
You took
that
the hair
time
away?
before. They wake you up in the middle of the night and drag you to the Harrowing chamber. And then the Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same.
We'll be fine. Here, I'll read out the dialogue. Because it is pretty teeny tiny. There's nothing I can do about that, sadly. What am I supposed to do? How long do I have exactly? That's not going to happen to me. I'm sorry for what happened. That's not going to happen to me.
That has been said before, but you
Yeah.
don't know the danger. There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can.
That sounds easy enough.
It's your way out. Or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade.
Anything can die. I doubt it's as simple as that. Why pit me against such a creature? I don't understand why this test is so feared. Well, my character has a cocky voice, so she's gonna say, I don't understand why this test is so
You would be a
feared.
fool to just attack everything you see.
I
What you
have been
face
just
is
attacking
powerful,
everything.
Cunning, There are others here. Other spirits. They will tell you more. Maybe help. If you can believe anything you see, I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago, but you may have a way out.
I sure will get out.
A dangerous spirit is not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to. That is where the test will take place. The creature can be anywhere, but it manifests there.
Interesting. His little squeaks. One thing I will say is make sure you get that healing spell if you're a mage. It's really handy at the beginning of the game. This game can be quite tricky. There we go. Oh, we passed somebody. Let's go up here. Spirit of Valor.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill, and to be sent unarmed against a demon.
Fight each other, we're not warriors. I agree, but I didn't have a choice. You know why I'm here.
Indeed,
Okay, but I didn't have a choice.
The choice and the fault lies with the mages who sent you here. That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come.
I need your help. What kind of spirit are you? What else do you know about the Harrowing? Did you create all these weapons? What else do you know about the Harrowing?
Is that what your test is called? I know little of your mortal ways. I do know that a demon has been called, and told that a meal awaits. It will not, cannot leave, until one of you is dead.
I need your help. I don't really want to ask him for help. What kind of spirit are you?
Valor, a warrior spirit. I hone my weapons in search of the perfect expression of combat.
Did you create all these weapons?
They are brought into being by my will. I understand that in your world, mages are the only ones who can will things into being. Those mortals who cannot must lead such hollow, empty lives.
Would one of these weapons affect the demon?
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle, and my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you, if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested.
I agree to your duel. I am no warrior, but I would no match against you. And what are the rules of this duel? Willpower. It seems like you would prefer to kill me yourself. No, I'm not interested. I'm going to agree to the duel.
As you wish, mortal. We battle until I am convinced you are strong enough to defeat your demon. If you do not convince me, I will slay you. Are these rules understood?
Yes, I understand. And if I disagree, can I can you repeat them? Yes, I understand.
Our duel begins now. Fight with valor. Test your mettle.
That was so
strength is
easy.
sufficient to the task.
Thanks.
Staff is yours.
Thank you. Of course it is. Is there any other weapon, any other way you can help me? I will stay with me. So we're done, I hope. Thank you.
May you find glory in all your achievements, mortal.
All right, now we have a staff that we can equip. Ta-da! Got him.
Behind you. I'm off. Now this should be fun.
Be cautious. There is another spirit here. Not the one hunting you, but still.
This little cutie. He's got some riddles for us.
So, you are the mortal being hunted. And the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this.
No matter, the demon will get you eventually. Perhaps there will be even scraps left. Are you here to help me? What kind of spirit are you? Why wait for scraps? Come get some now. What do you know about this demon? My goodness.
I know that you will fail your test, and he will eat you. Be gone. I tire of you already.
Why are you called Sloth? What are you?
Spirit of Sloth. Yes, a creature of the Fade. Unlike yourself, mortals are ever the visitors here. Still, you serve your function. Only the mortals like yourself are truly annoying.
Mortals like myself? Are you talking about dreamers? I don't appreciate being called annoying. You're talking about
Many
dreamers?
mortals dream. They come here often, but you are not one of those. You are aware, a mortal with power and will, the sort of creature that some spirits hunger for. I might be inclined for such a meal myself. It would be interesting to see the mortal world through your eyes, live inside your form. But I am disinclined to begin such a struggle.
Lucky me, just try it. Lucky me.
Now, what do you want with me?
I need help defeating the demon.
You have a very nice staff. Why would you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why? Most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change. You, on the other hand, little one,
I want to be a bear.
might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide?
Hiding doesn't solve anything. We need to face our fears. You can help me fight the demon. I thought you were here to help, but you're just a coward. You could help me fight the demon.
It's true. I am quite powerful in this form. When I wish to be.
I welcome the opportunity, if it is my choice. The mages in the tower are quick to volunteer others, as you well know. I'll try. I'll try to be a bear, if you'll teach me.
That's nice. But teaching
is so exhausting. Away with you now.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
Mouse wants to learn, teach him. You can always suggest something and then change your mind. I mean, it's useless talking to you. Mouse wants to learn. Just teach him.
You wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you. Fail, and I will devour you both. The decision is yours.
Who's gonna devour us, apparently. I'm not interested. Riddles, are you joking? I accept your challenge, Sloth. Teach Mouse, bear form, or I will kill you. I accept your challenge.
Oh. Well, this gets more and more promising. My first riddle is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
That would be a map.
Correct. Let's move on. The second riddle. I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
A tongue.
Yes, your witty tongue. Fair enough. One more try, shall we? Often will I spin the tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve, but alas, you won't remember me. What am I?
A dream.
Rather apropos here in the Fade, no? But you've won my challenge and proven yourself an amusing distraction. So, I shall teach you my form. Now, listen carefully.
Like this? Am I a bear?
Oh, he's so
feels
cute.
Heavy.
Close enough. Go then, and defeat your demon, or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling.
And you can also play as the bear. Oh, there we go. I'm a bear. Sadly, you don't get to keep him. We should be almost there.
And there is a spirit of rage.
I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
It's 2 against 1. You really want to fight us both? If you lose, the Templars will cut you down. Then come get me if you can. I'm going to say that. Then come get me if you
I
can.
shall. So this creature is your offering, Mouse. Another plaything as per our arrangement.
I'm not
How
offering
rude,
you
Mouse.
anything. I don't have to help you anymore.
And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules.
I'm not a mouse now, and soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
No!
There we go. It's a little too easy. The ones who betrayed before me What were their names? Sounds like sounds like your help was unusual. Why?
You made me believe in you. You're a true mage. One of the few. The others,
Oh,
they never had a chance. The Templars set them up to fail, like they tried with you. I regret my part in it. But you have shown me that there is hope. You can be so much more than you know.
so what is it that you think you can get from me? Anything to survive? Like an animal or worse? I understand. Necessity, what now? Yeah, I understand necessity, what
You
now?
defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me.
Oh,
If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
I'm starting to think the other demon wasn't my test. Let you in. I'll find mages away from the Templars. We'll get you out. Not my problem, Mouse. I'm starting to think the other demon wasn't my test.
What do you... Of course it was. What else is here that could harm an apprentice of your potential? You are a smart one.
Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride. Keep your wits about you, mage. True tests never end.
Are you all right? Say something, please.
Say something, I'm giving up on you. Joanne? A demon! Die, demon! Where am I? Is this the Fade? I'm gonna say
You're
that.
in the dormitory. Take a deep breath. You're safe. Oh, I'm glad you're all right. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from Harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
We're friends, but don't ask this. You know I can't tell you. It was harrowing. It was a test of ability, that's all. Stop pestering me. We're friends, but don't ask this. You know I can't tell you.
So much for friendship. I'll leave you alone then. And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing.
Jeez, stop acting like a weenie. They'll summon you when, to test you when you're ready. Any day now, probably. Don't worry so much about it. I passed my test. That's all I care about. Don't worry so much about
Easy
it.
for you to say. I've
Oh
been
my
here longer than you
goodness.
have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me.
Maybe you're just not ready yet. Doesn't everyone go through a harrowing? What are you talking about? You're just paranoid. Doesn't everyone go through a
Tranquil
harrowing?
never go through a harrowing. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
You worry too much. It's annoying. What's the right of tranquility? They're going to kill you. What does this have to do with you? What's the right of
You've seen the
tranquility?
tranquil around the tower, like Owain who runs the stockroom. He's
I already
so
knew what they were.
cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes are lifeless.
I think you're reading too much into it. What did they do to him? I'll watch for the next time I'll watch for that next time I talk to Owen.
He's been made tranquil. I don't know how they do it exactly, but you're cut off from the Fade. It takes away your magic abilities, along with your
Crazy.
dreams and emotions.
That would so suck. How awful. It's an option for those who fear the harrowing, no emotions. How's that possible? Does this sound too bad? That's awful.
Apprentices can ask to be made tranquil if they fear the harrowing, but the circle also forces tranquility on those they feel are weak, and sometimes they force it upon apprentices they think might be too dangerous as mages. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
I should go talk to him immediately. What for? Where is he? I should go talk
You
to him
better not keep
immediately.
him waiting. We can speak later.
We're being such a whiny baby.
All right? Is she awake?
Why do you care? Are you best friends now?
I'm just curious. That Templar, Cullen, said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever seen. He says she's very talented and very brave.
I'm right
Well,
here.
He would, wouldn't he?
I just know I'll be terrified when my time comes, like Wendell was.
There's another one. It's taking everybody's stuff. It's Aussie nuts, so would say, if it's not nailed down. I don't know the exact words he says. But if it's not nailed down, I'm taking it. Is his rule.
Fire with your will. Keep the flames steady. We don't want it sputtering and leaping about. That's what causes most of the injuries. Injuries? But... Steady. It reacts to your emotions. If you panic, it will... No. Breathe.
Oh my.
You know, in my experience, flint and tinder works just as well. Maybe we should start with that.
Oh look, this person looks like me. We could be twins. Stay silent. What are you doing? Stay
Blessed are the
silent.
penitents who seek his return. Blessed is the prophetess, purified by flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition, so let it be. Oh, I didn't see you there.
It's okay, I'm
I
kind of
recite the
eavesdropping.
Maker's blessings every day. It brings me peace in troubled times.
I should not interrupted your meditation. Are you in trouble? Just speaking words brings you peace. I don't find comfort in such things. I should not interrupt your meditations.
Oh, all right then. I should go. My mentor only allows a few minutes each day for religious contemplation.
I didn't realize that would shoo her away. I'm sorry, lady.
Many
Here we
have
go.
already gone to Ostagar. Most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision, where they can actually use their Maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
Woo-wee. You sent for me. Hello, first enchanter. What's going on?
Concerning you at this moment. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is she.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, then, where was I? Oh, yes, this is Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
Duncan. He's pretty. Is this why you had me summoned? Pleased to meet you, a Grey Warden in the tower. What's he doing here? Kind of sounds red. Is this why you had me summoned?
There is something else, but I wanted you to meet Duncan first. You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the king's army at Ostagar.
What? That's all he wanted to tell me. Why? Who are we fighting? I would like to defend Ferelden. I already know who we're fighting. Why do you want
Mages
me?
are uniquely equipped to combat Darkspawn.
That's true. That's all he wanted to tell me. What are the Darkspawn? Darkspawn are the Dwarven's problem. I know what the Darkspawn are. That's all you wanted to tell me?
Of course not. I wished to congratulate you on a successful end to last night's ordeal. The Harrowing
of course,
is behind
or else I couldn't progress the story.
Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of magi.
Heck yeah. Thank you. My leash. I can't even say that. My leash, you mean? Oh my goodness, no. That's it. After throwing me to the wolves, I'm just gonna say thank you.
What is this phylactery?
Blood is taken from all apprentices when they first come to the tower, and is preserved in special vials.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them.
1 second. Thank you. I'm glad to be a part of the circle. That's all I get. What happens now?
Patience, child. You have been through an ordeal. Let us not
I'm good to go.
Things. It
goes
goes
good to go.
without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
I'll do that. Can I leave the tower? I prefer to talk now.
Impetuousness is ever the province of youth, I see.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child?
I would love to. It would be my pleasure. Does Duncan not know where his quarters are? By miles. No, it would be a pleasure.
The quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
Hello. I'm glad to see your harrowing went smoothly.
I need to go. Hello, Cullen. Why are you stuttering? What do you care? I'm just gonna say hello.
They picked me as the Templar to strike the killing blow if you.
It is all right if you have a stutter.
It's nothing personal, I swear. I
won't make fun of you for that.
I'm just glad you're all right, you know.
Cute. I thought all Templars like killing mages, which really have struck me down. I knew I would not fail my harrowing.
You've always been so confident, or so I hear. I've heard of failed harrowings, and the consequences were...
I need to go. I shouldn't distract you from your duties. I have no time to discuss this. I shouldn't distract you from your duties.
Oh, you're not distracting? I mean, you are, but... well, you're not. I mean, you can talk to me anytime, if you want. Yes. Maybe we can talk another time.
What a sweet little guy.
Is there something else
Whoa,
I can do
did you see how he whipped around? Boy, settle. I should probably leave you alone. What's happening outside the tower? How many mages have joined the king's army? Have you ever seen someone use blood magic? Do you know anything about the Tranquil? Can you tell me more about the Grey Wardens and the Darkspawn? I actually wouldn't mind
When the
knowing how
king sent
many
out the
mages
call,
there
the
are.
Circle of Ferelden sent only 7 mages to Ostagar. I asked King Kaelin's permission to come and seek a greater commitment from the Circle.
Oh. 7 is quite a few. Why doesn't the king come himself? How many mages could you possibly need? 7 is
I
quite
hope
a
to place
few.
a mage or two within every contingent. I cannot do with just 7. Mages will make all the difference in this battle. The Darkspawn have their own magic, and our resources must exceed theirs.
Good point. Do you think I could join the army? A handful of mages cannot be that useful. Will you fight with the king?
Of course, but I am no mage. Mages heal. They can call fire and ice down upon the enemy, and
I heal
so much
and I
more.
throw fire.
I sometimes wonder if the Chantry's many laws regarding magic are necessary. Darkspawn are a greater threat than blood mages, even abominations. It takes decades for the world to recover from a blight. I wish the Chantry could see that. We must stop at nothing to defeat the Darkspawn. Listen to me. An old man's rantings can't be very interesting.
It was actually quite interesting, but I should go. I learned much from what you said. As an apprentice, old men talking have defined my life. It's rather dull. I think I'll leave now. Oh, I learned so much from what you said.
You are too kind.
What's happening outside the tower?
I imagine you don't leave very often.
No. Apprentices are not allowed to leave. We're permitted to walk the grounds. We have true, but I don't need your pity. Oh my goodness, apprentices are not allowed to leave.
I am not a good source of news, I fear. I am preoccupied with the Darkspawn incursion.
Have you ever seen someone use blood magic?
In my youth, just after I joined the Grey Wardens. I was traveling with my mentor. We encountered a group of Templars hunting a blood mage. They were quite far away, so I cannot be sure of what I saw. He forced some of the Templars to turn on their fellows. It was dreadful to behold. He would have escaped had he not overlooked one Templar who snuck up behind him and cleaved his head in two.
Oh my goodness. I wish I had that type of power. Blood magic's evil. I'm sure he was just trying to survive.
It is something to consider, certainly.
Can you tell me more about the Grey Wardens and the Darkspawn?
Certainly. I am intimately familiar with these subjects, after all.
Have there been many Darkspawn attacks?
A horde has formed within the Korkari Wilds in the south. If they are not stopped, they will strike north into the valley. We Grey Wardens believe that an archdemon is leading the horde.
That sounds ominous. Archdemon. I thought the Darkspawn had been driven away. That sounds ominous.
Darkspawn do attack the surface in ragtag bands, but archdemons are capable of rallying the Darkspawn, turning them into an unstoppable force.
Yep.
A horde of Darkspawn, a veritable army. It is dire news indeed. I fear this is what we will have to face.
And the king is mustering an army to beat back the threat. I thought the Darkspawn were destroyed in the last blight. I've heard about Darkspawn sightings, about an entire horde. I'd like to talk more, but I have duties to attend to. I've heard about the Darkspawn sightings, but an entire horde?
They usually move around in small groups, but there are always more of them, lurking underground, biding their time.
In the cave. Oh yeah, Why were Irving and Gregory arguing about war?
It is not my place to comment.
Ooh. Persuade. I would like to know.
As I said, it is not my place.
Oh man. What do you have to
I
say?
caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving?
I think I am for now. Just say hello. Or are you following me? Going through another person's crisis? Going through another personal crisis. Oh man, we're not that mean. I think I am for
I need
now.
to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning?
Of course I do. Why are you whispering? It looks very suspicious. Can this wait? Oh, all right. Spit it out. Of course I
We should go
do.
somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here.
All right. You're starting to worry me. You better not be wasting my time. You seem a little on edge. You're starting to worry
I've been
me.
troubled. I'll explain. Come with me, please.
See the blood mage? I think so.
We should be safe here.
All right, what's going on? In the chapel, Templar's favorite haunt. You realize there's a priest standing right here. All this sulking about rather excessive. It's all right. What's going on?
A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
My goodness. That's forbidden. I was beginning to doubt her existence. This fat cow is your lover? That's so mean. My condolences.
So you can see why we wish to keep it a secret.
Lily's been given to the chantry.
Yeah.
She's not allowed to have relations with men. If anyone finds out, we'll both be in trouble.
And, like, okay, Romeo and Juliet. Did you bring me here just to talk about your affair? You can trust me, I won't tell anyone. You should rethink this relationship. Love will conquer all. And you'll have yourself to blame. Did you just bring me here to tell me about your
I
affair?
wish that was the only thing I needed to talk about. Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
This just sounds like trouble. What does this have to do with me? But if you can't feel, then you can't be sad about it. It just sounds terrible. It's better than dying. That's true. And what does this have to do with
I need
me?
to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend.
I know you're my friend, but like that's just I'm just getting my stuff together. No, I don't even really know you, lady. What do that says you have my word. What do I get for get out of helping you? I need to think this over. But I can't just explain can't you just explain everything to someone? I can't be involved in this story. I really don't want to be involved in this. I need to think this over.
I suppose that's fair. But please give us your answers soon. Time is running out.
I trust you saw Duncan back to his quarters?
Of course, yes. It was another waste of time, yes. Why you asked me to do that? Of course. Of course
glad
I
you
did.
met him. He's a most honorable man.
I need to talk to you about something. He seemed a man like any other. I agree. It was my privilege to have met him. We spoke a little. He was puffed up and full of himself. I agree. It was my privilege to have met him.
Grey Wardens are peerless warriors who sacrifice all for our sakes. We can learn much from them. Now, did you need something?
I sure did. Jawan says he's going to be made tranquil. When is Jawan going through the harrowing? I just wanted to tell you that I've done what you've asked. When is Jawan going through the harrowing?
He's ready.
Jawan fears of going to be made tranquil.
And how does he know this? I suppose the young initiate he dallies about with revealed it to him. You think I didn't know? I did not become first enchanter by keeping my eyes and ears shut.
Then you must know that he plans to escape the circle. Yes, Lily told him. Why are you doing this to him? Please, I beg you, don't do this to him. It's true.
Oh.
You must know about his escape then.
What more do you know?
I only know, will telling you earn me a reward? I'm not gonna say that. He's still my friend. I just don't think what he's doing is gonna end in anything good. I only know he plans to destroy his,
And I suppose
black
his lady friend is involved.
Oh,
yes,
he knows about the lady
she must
friend.
Be helping him. She would know more about the repository than he would. Do you know anything else?
No, Lily has the plan. No, I came directly to you. No, Lily has the plan.
I suspected Lily would tell him of the impending riot if she found out, but I never expected they would have the gall to break into the repository.
Yeah, I figured that'd be a bad thing to do. What should we do now? What will you do with, Juan? I don't know how to say his name. I never approved of his actions. What should we do now?
Reporting him to Gregor and the Templars will accomplish nothing beyond what's already planned. If the Circle must punish one of its own, I will see the Chantry done the same courtesy. Lily will not walk free while my apprentice suffers.
You could just tell them she's involved. That's very, victorious of you. Like she's trying to save the man she loves. You could just tell them she's involved.
If we mention her involvement, the Chantry will say that she was framed. No, she must be caught in the act.
Alright, you're right. You're using Lily to get back at the Chantry. But didn't you say the Chantry protects us?
If you want to survive, you must learn the rules and realize that sometimes sacrifices are necessary. Jowan will become tranquil, but Lily must also face the consequences of her actions. How did you learn of their plan? Do they trust you?
He told me that their intentions, but I don't know the plan. Yes, they trust me. That's why I won't betray them. I don't know
Then
really
do
their plan.
Learn
Other than the
plan
Blackshark
and
thing.
offer to help carry out their scheme. With solid proof of their crime, we can act.
Isn't just like a setup of some sort for me? In any way. I'll ask. I will do as you ask, but I'm not comfortable deceiving them. Let's pick on the Call of Duty. What's in it for me? I'm not comfortable deceiving them.
You felt comfortable enough to bring this to me. Do not shy from your duty now.
He's got me there. I'll do as you ask. Let's be on the Call of Duty. I'll do as you ask then.
Convince them you will risk all for their cause. I will be outside the repository with a contingent of Templars. Let them see the mischief into which their initiate led our student. Perform well, and your dedication will be rewarded.
Great. It's that door over
leads
there.
To the Circle's cavern storerooms. There are caves running through the rock that the Circle is built upon. But of course, you know this.
Can I look inside the cavern? Right, I did. Goodbye. Can I look in the cavern?
I can't let anyone in there just now.
Why? I'll just go then.
There are just things in there that I would prefer to keep safe.
Are you stealing from the Circle store? What things keep safe? Aren't the Circle stores meant to be used? What things?
Sensitive magical materials and substances, of course. I am in the midst of stock taking, checking inventory, and I can't let anyone in there in case they mess things up. Yes.
How long is that supposed to take them? So why are you out here, not in there? Oh, I see. Why are you out here,
Because
not there?
I'm taking a break. I hate the musty smell of caves, and ugh. Look, I'll tell you the truth. Just keep it to yourself. There is an infestation of spiders in the cave.
Spiders?
I don't know how they got in there, but it's...
Well, I'd rather go
my
fight
fault.
spiders than deal with
I was
this
promoted to
friendship
senior
thing.
enchanter less than a fortnight ago, and I don't want anyone to find out.
Alright, I'll
I'm
get them.
incompetent.
You need any help? Well, are you? Good luck with that then. You need any
I
help?
could use some, I'm sure. I've been too busy with my new duties. I haven't been able to deal with the spiders. If you cleared them out for me, I would owe you a favor. A big
That'd be great.
one.
Nice. Alright. That's all. Alright, I'll do it. Alright, I'll do it.
Wonderful. Here is the key. Oh, and be careful in there. I'd really like to keep the damage done to the Circle's property to a minimum.
No way to tell if that buff's on. Go this way. There's one spider.
Now this should be fun. Not bad.
Ow. That's why having a healing spell is good. Check every crevice. Oh. Press all the wrong buttons. Oh.
All right. Oh, time to play.
Oh, I'm happy I picked the cocky voice. It's so funny. Any goodies in here? Probably another spider. No? Oh no. Oh no, it was right.
Yes. Not bad at all. Going.
Oh, there's two of them. Oh, we're gonna make it. Nice. Well, we're not going down there. Alright, looks like we're going this way. So cozy. Give me that booty. Thank you. I don't think I've gone down here. Ah, we're back to the start. You have killed all the spiders in the storage cave. Senior Instructor will be pleased to hear about this. Great. I gonna done it.
Are the spiders gone?
They sure are. I've dealt with your infestation. No, not yet. Just need to get some supplies. Oh, I dealt with them.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful. You've saved my hide, I'm sure. And I owe you a favor, so if you need anything, I'll be here.
Keeping the creepy crawlies away. Alright, goodbye.
Exactly. I'll be here, keeping the crawlies away.
Keep those creepy crawlies away.
Are you going to help us?
You have my word. I will help you. I need to talk to you about something. Circumstances are different. I'm ready to help. What do I get out of it? I've decided not to help you. Circumstances are different now. I'm ready to help.
Thank you. We will never forget this.
I'm sure. Tell me your plan and make it quick. So, what do you intend on doing? This had better be a good plan. Okay, what do you intend to do?
I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem.
Are you suggesting we break through it? What if it's a magical door? Can't be that easy. Yeah, it can't be that easy.
We have to try. I
I
once saw a rod of
guess.
fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
I'll go to the stockroom, retrieve this rod. Let's not waste more time then. I know what I have to do. Okay, I know what I have to
Stay
do.
here. One mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate.
Ah, good idea. So I'll have to do all the dirty work. Yes, you just slow me down. Okay, I'll be back
Good
soon.
luck. Our prayers go with you.
Sure. Me and my funny hat. Me and my funny hat. Me and my funny hat.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Wayne. I need a rod of fire. I don't need anything. What's the stockroom for? What can I buy here? Are you really tranquil mage? I'm not asking that. I need a rod of
Rods
fire.
of fire serve many purposes. Why do you wish to acquire this particular item?
I need the rod for my research into burning things. What can rods be used for? Why do you need to know? I need the rod for my research into
Here
burning
is the form.
things.
Request for Rod of Fire. Have it signed and dated by a senior enchanter. I will release a rod to you once I have the signed form.
Alright. I'll be back shortly. Why can't you just give it to me now? Can't we take anything we need from the stockroom? Okay, I'll be back
Thank you.
shortly. You're welcome.
You are back. Has something gone wrong with the plan?
I need this form signed.
A rod of fire? Why do you... I understand. Trying to break through the door this way. Interesting.
What's interesting? The sooner you send the form, the sooner it can be done. This will work, won't it? This will work, won't it? What's
The
interesting?
phylactery chamber door is warded and resists all magic worked upon it.
What am I supposed to do then? Can you give me your key? You could have told me this earlier.
I wanted to see what you came up with. I trusted you to approach me if you encountered a problem. Not easy breaking into a locked chamber, is it? Still, yes. The The phylactery chamber shares a wall with the artifact vault. Age and dampness seeping up from the ground have weakened a segment of it. You can break down this part
Well, I could have figured that out.
To gain entrance into the chamber.
How would I do this? Is there another way? It's not easy to break down a wall.
We have an old Tevinter device in the vault. It may have been used for defense, or possibly entertainment. It amplifies spells. Use the rod on this artifact, and aim it at the wall.
Alright, I shall do this. Won't someone hear that? What if it destroys everything in the room? Alright, I shall do this.
Do not be quick to suggest there is another way in. I don't want Lily and Jowan to suspect. Make it seem like you came up with the idea yourself. Here is the form with my stamp. Owain will release the rod to you now.
Nice. Here's the signed form.
Everything looks to be in order. Here is the rod you requested.
Alright, we're good to go.
I hate waiting. It makes me nervous.
I have the rod of fire. I need to talk to you about some. Okay, I got the rod.
That was quick.
To the repository then. Freedom awaits. The Chantry calls this entrance the Victim's Door.
Victim's Door.
277 planks, one for each original Templar.
Lovely.
It is a reminder of all the dangers those cursed with magic pose.
But how do we get past it? How do you know this? It looks just like any other door. Yeah, it just looks like any other door.
Opened only by a Templar and a mage entering together. The Chantry provides the password which primes the ward, and the mage touches it with mana to release it.
Okay, so what must I do since you have the password? Can he help you? Oh, he wouldn't be able to. I trust you have the password. So what must I do?
Here's the password. Sword of the Maker, Tears of the Fade.
Okay. What was that? I heard something. Is that it? Can we enter now? What was that?
The password only primes the door. Now it must feel the touch of mana. Any spell will do, but hurry.
Nice.
Do you have the rod with you? Melt the locks off.
Alright, let's use the rod. Continue.
What's the matter? Why isn't it working?
I don't know. Try the rod again. Maybe the rod's broken.
Lily, something's not right. I can't cast spells here. Nothing works.
These wards carved into the stone. This must be the Templars' work. They negate any magic cast within this area. I should have guessed. Why would Gregor and Irving use simple keys for such a door? Because magical keys don't work. How do you keep mages away from something? Make their powers completely worthless. That's it then. We're finished. We can't get in.
Must be another entrance. That door there. Where does it lead? I'm sorry. Yeah, that door.
No. Do you think it's another way in?
That door probably leads to another part of the repository. What are the chances of there being another entrance?
We have a choice, or we could just forget about this foolishness and leave. It's worth a try. Yeah, it's worth a try.
We can't get into the chamber the way we planned, but we're not about to give up. We can see where this door leads, but I don't think it'll be easy. It looks locked for one.
Onward then. The rod will work on those locks, shouldn't it? Might be guarded. Okay,
Let's
onward.
hurry. We've wasted enough time. I'm not giving up. We've come too far. That's not good.
Watch my back, please! Go.
Well then.
And I'm off.
But there's goodies in there.
Huh.
Heck yeah.
Out of our way!
Meant to heal myself, but sure.
I'm not afraid of you!
And I'm off.
Gosh, I love this game. Alright.
Time to play. Let's do this quickly, shall we?
And you can pause and stuff if you need to.
Let's try to make this quick.
To get out of here. These things are not of the maker.
I'd say. It's good.
Get back!
Right, I'm game.
Let's do this quickly!
Go.
Careful, you're gonna catch on fire. I guess you didn't hear me. This is another reason. There we go.
Where do I go?
That's quite the sound. Oh, nice. Nicely done. Oh no. Oh, just in time.
Yes.
Nicely done, team. Who I guess am technically betray.
And I'm off.
Well, if you weren't cut out for it, then you shouldn't have signed up for it. We're only doing this because of you two lovebirds, remember?
Let's do this quickly, shall we?
Ow, a rock. Like making my teammates crispy. Can't imagine what this does. I don't think it's going to help us. I think this is one merely decorative. This is just a stockpile of useless objects. I can't imagine what this does, though.
I've seen pictures of things like this. They
I'm
amplify
sure.
any spell cast into them. I bet we could use this to break into the phylactery
I don't
chamber.
think we need it. Sure, that's
It's
a
our
good
best
idea.
option. See where the mortar might be decaying behind that bookcase? Let's take a closer look. It should be pretty easy to get this out of the way.
Looks fairly heavy to me. You'll have to help me then. All right. Move the book. You have to help me
If we work
then.
together, we can shift it. Come on. Now we just need to find a way to get through this wall.
Puppy dog it is.
Use this with the rod. I'm sure it'll work. Hurry, the
All
clock's
right.
ticking.
Boom.
This is the phylactery chamber.
We must find Jowen's phylactery, quickly.
Let's look around. Where would it be? It's a pity they've taken mine to Durham. Where could it
With
be?
the other apprentice phylacteries, I imagine.
All right. Let's look around then.
It shouldn't be hard to find. There aren't many phylacteries here.
What's happening back here? Thought I saw a chest.
Oh, right.
Ow. Now you're on fire.
That's my phylactery! You found it! I can't believe this tiny vial stands between me and freedom. So fragile. So easy just to be rid of it. To end its hold over me. And I am free.
Uh-oh. Then let us move on. Expected a larger room. I must confess something. It sort of took a while. The sooner we're out of here, the better. Yeah, I expected a larger
Only
room.
apprentice phylacteries are stored in the Circle Tower. This tiny room could not hold the phylacteries of every mage who has passed through the tower doors.
Come on, you two. We're done here and we should leave.
All right. The sooner we're out of here, the
I
better.
do not want to stay here a moment longer.
We did it! I can't believe it! Thank you. We could never have...
So what you said was true, Irving.
This looks bad. You two are in big trouble. I knew this would end badly. I assure you, this is what it looks like. I knew this would end badly.
Gregor.
An initiate conspiring with a blood mage. I'm disappointed, Lily. She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind. Not a thrall of the blood mage, then. You were right, Irving. The initiate has betrayed us. The Chantry will not let this go unpunished. And this one. Newly a mage and already flouting the rules of the circle.
It's not her fault. This was my idea.
She is here under my orders, Gregor. I take full responsibility for her actions.
Wait,
Yeah,
you
sorry,
led us
bud.
into a trap?
It was gonna end badly regardless. I had no choice. I'm sorry. Your actions were misguided. Your foolish plan was doomed from the start. Yeah, your actions were misguided.
Speak to me.
Enough. As Knight Commander of the Templars here assembled, I sentence this blood mage to death. And this initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows. Take her to Aenar.
The Mage's prison. No. Please, no. Not there.
No! I won't let you touch her!
Oh, that's got really loud. It's gonna get gory.
By the Maker, blood magic. How could you? You said you
I
never...
admit, I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better mage.
Blood magic is evil, Jowan. It corrupts people, changes them.
I'm going to give it up. All magic. I just want to be with you, Lily. Please come with me.
Yeah, I saw this coming.
I was ready to sacrifice everything for you. I don't know who you are, Blood Mage. Stay away from me.
You all right? Where's Gregor?
I knew it. Blood magic. But to overcome so many, I never thought him capable of such power.
Yep. He lied to me. Yeah, he sure did. Chowan said he wasn't a blood mage. I can't believe he just did that. Knew he was acting suspicious. Yeah, I knew he was acting suspicious.
This. Are you all right, Gregor?
As good as can be expected given the circumstances. If you had let me act sooner, this would not have happened. Now we have a blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down.
He can't have gone far. Yes, he destroyed his blood.
I am here, sir.
You helped a blood mage. Look at all he's hurt.
He forced his hand. Lily didn't know. She did it for love. Yes, Lily should have known better. She didn't know he was
Save
a
your
blood
breath.
mage.
I can speak for myself. Knight Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood mage. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit. Even Aenar.
Get her out of my sight. And you. You were in a repository full of magics that are locked away for a reason.
Did you take anything important from the repository?
The staff, no. Staff, you can have it back if you like.
Some honesty, at last. But your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What are we to do with you?
Nothing. I was just doing what I was told. I had no idea he was a blood mage. I had no idea he was a blood mage.
She was working under my orders.
And this improves the situation. The phylactery chamber is forbidden to all save you and me.
I had my reasons.
You're not all-knowing, Irving. You don't know how much influence the blood mage might have had. How are we to deal with this?
Knight Commander, if I may, I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like her to join the Warden ranks.
She has served the Circle well. She would make an excellent Grey Warden.
We look for dedication in our recruits. Fighting the Darkspawn requires such dedication, often at the expense of all else.
I object. You say she operated under your instructions, Irving. But I do not trust her. I must investigate this issue, and I will not release this mage to the Grey Warden.
I've always hoped to prove myself as a mage. The Grey Wardens will have me, I'll gladly go. I'm a mage, my place is here in the circle. I've always hoped to prove myself as a mage.
Mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this young mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for her actions.
This mage does not deserve a place in the Order.
Why don't you just stop, sir?
Do we not reward service? This mage has served the Circle well. You have an opportunity few even dream of. Do not squander it.
Alright, what lies in store for me? So I'm a Grey Warden, soon to be a Grey Warden. Am I to leave the circle forever? What lies in store for me?
We must make our way to Ostagar, where the king's army is camped. You will be initiated there. I will explain more when the time comes.
Alright. Thank you for everything. I guess there isn't much left here for me. Perhaps the Grey Wardens will appreciate my talent more. She'll be sad to leave the circle. I guess there isn't much left here for me.
You will carve out your own place in this world.
Nice.
Come. Your new life awaits. Out through the hinterlands to the
Let's
ruin of
watch.
Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen.
The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Can we skip the introduction? It's been a long trip. I'm Ash. I'm no friend of yours, human lord. Can we see? That's
Pleased
me.
to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I understand you hail from the Circle of Magi. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle.
I'll do my best. I do not cast spells on command. I'm only recently... I'll do my best,
Excellent.
Of course.
We have too few mages here. Another is always welcome. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
Oh, you're too kind. We'll see about that. You're welcome. Means nothing to me. You're too
I'm
kind.
sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
All right, guys. Let's...
Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
You sound very confident. It sounds like the blight is almost over. I didn't realize things were going so well. You sound very confident of that.
Some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas,
Oh,
we've seen
you
no sign
poor,
of an
poor
archdemon.
guy. Little do you know.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Look at me out and about. Out of my tower.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet you don't sound reassured. He didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously. Perhaps this will really, isn't really a blight. He doesn't seem to take the Darkspawn very serious.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Then maybe we should move quickly, or, what have you do? Why not? Do you think there's any danger? If he were not, you could if he were not such a fool. Maybe we should move quickly.
We should proceed with the ritual.
Yes, we're gonna do the ritual next stream. Hot meal would be nice first.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual.
Okay.
Every
Great.
recruit must
Let's
go
wrap this
through a
up.
secret ritual we call the joining in order to
Yes.
become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required.
Okay.
We must begin soon.
Wonderful. Let's get this over with. Am I the only recruit? What do you need me
Feel
to
free
do?
to explore the camp here as you wish. All
Okay.
I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's
All
time
right.
to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me
Same
at the Grey
here.
Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Okie dokie, artichoke. Okay, that's gonna be it